Welcome back to the channel. So today we've got the 2024 230i. It is in Portimao Blue, which means it's got the M Sport package. Now, the M Sport package on the 230i did disappear from model year 23, I think, way back in November. It's been quite some time since that's been available, so obviously you could also order now Brooklyn Gray and all the other goodies you can get with the M Sport package. But this one is minimally spec'd, and I'd say things maybe I wouldn't like myself, but your opinion may differ. We start up front. We can tell that we do not have the premium package because the daytime running light there is basically just that little slit. So if you get the premium package, you get the upgraded adaptive LED headlights, full LED headlights, which I would prefer over what we see here. We can also see we don't have the active cruise control, so there's no sensor at the bottom of the front grille there. That's a pretty reasonable option as well. I think it's actually pretty handy, especially if you're doing long distance traveling here in California, say on I-5 in between here and Los Angeles. So we don't have the shadow line package as well. So let's move over to the side. So with the reintroduction of the M Sport package, you actually get more choices of wheels. Without it, you're left with only two. The standard ones are the 19-inch wheels. These are style 797M wheels. They are 19-inch wheels. You could also get the M Sport calipers. I believe you have to add, I think it's the dynamic handling package to get that feature. I'll take a step back and take in Portmao Blue on the very good 230i coupe. Make our way to the back. You can see high gloss black on the lower portion of the side skirts. Goes all the way back to the rear bumper and the faux diffuser. See 230i badging in chrome exhaust tips. We've got a gurney flap here on the back in body color. So with the 230, you could also opt for a slick top. This one does have the moonroof. But strange enough, you can only do that on the 230i, not the M240i. Here's the side profile from the other side, a little bit more into the sun as well. All right, so I'll make our way inside, go over pricing and options on this 230i. All right, so opening up, we have the Canberra Beige Sensitech. It's perforated, and I think a pretty good looking contrast against Portimao Blue. Of course, you go with the classic cognac, which I would not object to either, or be bold to go to Coral Red, which would mean on the 2 Series you have to get the leather, of course black as well. And then lumbar support is an option on the 230i. Got our M badging on the door sill. So we have the illuminated M trim on the doors. This is also an option on the 230i, so I think it's $250, but we'll find out very shortly. All right, so in front of me, the M Sport steering wheel. Much more girthy than the base 230i. Got your cruise control buttons over here on the left, shift paddles in basically brushed aluminum. And in front of me, iDrive 8, the instrument panel there. No heads-up display because it's not premium package. Then you've got your curved display. Again, this is iDrive 8, not 8.5. The 2 Series, at least currently, will not get that. Probably have to wait maybe another year or so. Not sure what the time frame is going to be for 8.5 on the 2 and 3 Series. The rest of your illuminated M trim as well. And high gloss black trim on the center console area. iDrive controller, all your usual things, your drive selector nub. All right, so starting price of the 2024 230i is $38,800. The Portmao Blue metallic paint, $650, but it also does require the M Sport package, which is another $33.50. You know, the Sensitech is included. 19-inch wheels add another $600. Parking assistance package, which I think is a must-have, is $700. Heated front seats and steering wheel, an option for $550. Universal garage door opener, basically those 3 buttons right here at the bottom of the rear view mirror. That is an option, is included in the premium package, but if you get the convenience package, you can option that as well. That's another $200. The illuminated M trim for another $200. Lumbar support for $350. And all told, MSRP of this particular example, $46,395. All right, we'll try to hop in the back seat, look at the trunk, as well as pop the hood. All right, so getting in the back seat, there's a pull handle here, and the seat will move forward, allowing ingress and egress, but not much. And again, just room for 2 more passengers in the rear seat. All right, so here's the view from the back seat. Moon shade is currently closed, but that will open up if you like as well. I notice there is a deletion in the back here of the climate control for the rear passengers. Pretty sure the 2023 had the climate controls in the back here, but just vents. Then we've got knee room and leg room, I think is just okay. And then headroom's an issue. I'm about 5'11". I would say 5'8" and below would be fairly reasonably comfortable in the back seat, but anything above that, you're going to run into some issues with the headroom. All right, so make our way to the back here. Again, no kick to open on the 2 Series. So I'd say cargo capacity is pretty generous for a 2-door coupe. Of course, you can fold down those rear seats as well for a little bit more room. All right, so we'll make our way to the front and pop that bonnet. All right, so underneath the hood here is the B48 inline 4-cylinder engine, 2-liter in capacity. It's a turbo engine, 255 horsepower and 295 torques. So it's a really good engine. It's also very peppy and do you well for most applications. But that's it for a quick tour around the 2024 230i, and we'll see you at the next video.